Cut from my side, guys. Okay, done. Okay, so whenever you want to install SQL Server, this is the process, guys. First, VM team or Windows team, okay, they are going to create VM machines, virtual machines, right? So yesterday we discussed about the differences between VM and PM, physical machine and virtual machine. Okay, by using the existing physical resources like CPU, RAM, and CPU, RAM, and storage. Okay, CPU, RAM, and storage. Guys, what is the difference between RAM and storage? RAM and hard disk, or RAM and ROM?
Physical memory and logical memory.
So temporary memory,
Temporary and
permanent memory.
volatile.
Correct. Simple definition is temporary and correct. Okay, your RAM is temporary memory, guys. Okay, and your ROM or storage or disk. Okay, you can call anything with any name. Your permanent storage, guys. Okay, so RAM and ROM and CPU, you know, right? It is going to process. Say, for example, I'll just give you a brief how it is going to work, guys. Now you want to do these things: 3 into 4 plus 5 divided by 6 minus 89, okay, into 450, 463. Now you want to do the calculation. Of course, in one shot, it cannot do the whole calculation, right? Right. So to do the calculation, imagine to do the calculation, of course, it has to do it. We have Bodmas rule, right? Bodmas. What is this Bodmas? Anyone having any idea on Bodmas rule?
Bracket of division, multiplication,
Bracket.
addition.
Correct.
Bracket.
So correct. This is going to work in this order: bracket of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction, guys. Okay. So first, whatever brackets are there, it is going to fix this. It is going to calculate the brackets and okay, bracket of division. Then it will go for divisions. Then it will go for multiplication. Then it will go for additions. Then it will go for subtractions. Like that, it will work. Not an issue. Okay, it's not our concept. So 3 into 4, 12, right? It has to store this result somewhere, right? It will store until the whole transaction is completed, until the whole calculation is completed. Temporary results it will store in the RAM. Okay, it will store the results temporarily in the RAM, guys. Once the whole thing is completed, once the calculation is completed, you will get the permanent output, right? Permanent output it will store in the storage. So when you restart, as it is a RAM will store temporarily. When you restart your laptop, whatever you are storing in the RAM, it will be cleared, guys. As you are restarting the laptop, the RAM, the temporary storage will be cleared. But when you restart the laptop, your whatever contents, guys, you are going to store a lot of photos in your hard disk. Okay, lot of photos in your hard disk, lot of videos, lot of movies, lot of documents in your hard disk. Those are like a permanently storage devices, guys. Even though power gone, I mean, like when you restart the server, when you restart the laptop, when you shut down the laptop, even though once the laptop is back, even though once the server is, our laptop is back, you don't see that your content is not going to lose, guys. Okay, why? Because you just stored them into the hard disk. Hard disk is permanently storage device. Until you delete, the data won't be deleted from hard disk. Or if it is corrupted, of course, it will be deleted. Okay, so hard disk is your permanent storage device, guys. Whatever you want to save permanently, you can save it in your hard disk. But whereas RAM is not like permanent, it's just temporary. Until the data processing is done, the results will be stored temporarily in the RAM, guys. Okay, so once the process is done, then it is going to clear whatever transaction is just stored in the RAM, it will clear, guys. As it is storing temporarily, that's why you will have less RAM. As it is storing permanently, that's why you will have more hard disks for any laptops, guys. CPU, who is going to do 3 into 4 is equal to 12? Your CPU will do, guys. Your CPU will do 3 into 4 is equal to 12. Your CPU will do this. The processing, this is called processor. The processor will do all these things. Okay, guys, is it clear what how the things will work? I hope it's clear. Done.
Yes.
Right. So 90% in the organization will have physical machines, right? In the organization, we'll have 90% physical machines, 10% virtual machines, right? That's what we discussed yesterday. Agree? 90%
Yes.
is physical machines, 10% is virtual machines, right? This is what we discussed in the organization. I mean, like yesterday, right?
Yes.
Right?
Their mission.
Yes, sir.
Right?
90% virtual machine,
No,
10%
sir.
physical.
No, sir.
Hmm.
It's reverse, sir.
Reverse. Okay. So 90 percentage of virtual machines will be there, 10 percentage of physical machines will be there, guys. Okay. So this is how it will work. So even though you want to create virtual machine, guys, RAM is common. Okay. ROM is common, or let me phrase like this. Storage is common. Okay, and CPU is common. From where it will take, guys, from where it will take these three important peripherals or resources? Again from your laptop. If please mute it. From your laptop itself. Again from your laptop itself. Okay, so that's why you have 12 GB RAM. You can share your 12 GB RAM to multiple machines. If you have 4 GB RAM, you have less RAM to run Windows 10. Minimum 4 GB RAM is needed, guys, to run your Windows 10, okay, operating system. Minimum 4 GB RAM is needed. 4 GB total will be consumed by Windows 10 itself. Then where you are going to create a virtual machine? If you still create a virtual machine, then it will be very slow. Why? Because you have only less RAM. You can share this less RAM to, you can share 1 GB to virtual machine. In 4 GB, you can share 1 GB to virtual machine, guys. 1 GB virtual machine means, you know, right, how slow it is. So if you have more RAM, you can create more virtual machines. You can contribute more to the virtual machines. If you have less physical resources, you can create less virtual machines, guys. Okay. So in the organization also we'll have like what we can say, 200 terabytes storage disk will be there. Okay. What we can say, 1024 or 1 terabyte. Okay, 1 terabyte RAM will be there, and CPUs. Okay, some 1000 cores CPU will be there. Like this is a pool. I'm just saying, for example, I want to create one virtual machine this is the status, guys. Okay, I want to create one virtual machine. My virtual machine, okay, RAM should be 64 GB. My virtual machine storage should be two, what we can say, yes, 2 terabytes. 2 terabyte storage I need, and I need 32 cores, guys. Okay, so I want to create a machine like this. So they are going to take it from this. Okay, I need 64 GB RAM, right? So I have 1 TB RAM, right? In this 1 TB RAM, they will allocate 64 GB for VM1. Okay, so they had 200 TB terabytes of storage, right? They will allocate 2 TB for this VM1, and they have 1000 cores, right? They will allocate 32 cores for this VM. Means using existing physical resources, they will create virtual machines, guys. Is that clear? They don't again take it from the air and all. Okay, so you have to buy this, you have to buy storage, you have to buy RAM, you have to buy CPU cores. Then using these resources, they will create virtual machines, guys. If your requirement VM2, now you want to create VM2, so as they used some amount 64 GB, in that how much will be there, guys? In 1024 GB they used 64 GB. How much? 1024 64 means 40, 960, right? 960 GB RAM will be the remaining RAM. 2 TB they used, right? So 198 TB. If you subtract 2 TB, 1000 cores they used, right? 32 cores. They used 32 cores. How much? If you remove, subtract 32 minus 1000 minus 32, how much? 968. Huh?
Eight.
Yes,
Eight.
968. So now they are asking to create one more VM. Okay, VM2. This is VM2. Now this time they need RAM of 128 GB. Okay, now this time they need storage of 4 TB, which is a big machine, guys. This time they need a CPU core 64. So like that, while creating multiple VMs, it is going to subtract, guys. Okay, again and again, if they have more requirement, again they will buy the storage, again they will buy the RAM, again they will buy the cores, guys. They will keep inserting RAM, storage, and cores and all. This is how they are going to do that, guys. Is it clear? Fine, guys, are we good? Any doubts,
Yes,
please
now,
let me know. Yes,
now
please.
How to know whether it is physical or
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Oh my God, you are worrying about physical or virtual machine. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll basically I'll tell you. Yesterday, which option we used, right, to see the OS system information and all. What is the shortcut? Anyone remember?
So
Anyone?
System
MSN
info
432.
32.
System info
MS
MS
32
info.
or
Info.
MS info
MS info
32 or
32.
simply go
MS
to
info that
Windows Teams, just type system information. If you don't remember MS Info 32, you can use this system information also. Here, if you see system manufacturer, if you see this, if you see Dell, Lenovo, HP, Asus, iOS, if you see this kind of stuff, of course, iOS there is a different way. If you see this kind of stuff, that is a physical machine. Okay, guys, right? So I just said, right? So we'll create virtual machines. To create virtual machines, we need some softwares, guys. Agree? To create virtual machines, we need some software that is called virtual machine softwares. Can anyone tell me what are different virtual machine softwares available in the market, guys?
VMware,
To
Oracle
do all these
VirtualBox.
things,
VirtualBox.
to do all these things, whatever you want to allocate the resources, you want to create the VMs and all, we should have a separate software that is called virtual machine softwares. We have mainly three different virtual machine softwares in the market, guys. Three different VM softwares in the market. These are the leaders. Okay, one is VMware, guys. Second one is Oracle
Oracle
VirtualBox. Okay, third one
Hyper-V.
is Hyper-V
Hyper-V.
from your Microsoft, guys.
Microsoft.
Hypervisor. Okay, this is from Microsoft. VMware from VMware company, and Oracle VirtualBox is from Oracle company, and Hyper-V from Microsoft, guys. So if you see in the system information, if it is a virtual machine, okay, system manufacturer would be either VMware you can see, or Oracle VirtualBox you can see, or Hyper-V you can see. And you can clearly see system model would be virtual machine. This is how you can identify the difference between a physical machine and virtual machine. Is that fine? Clear? If it is a physical
Yeah,
machine,
clear.
you will see a company names like Dell, Lenovo, HP, Asus, whatever vendor names are there. Okay, different vendor names are there, right? So that names you can see if it is a physical machine. If it is a virtual machine, you can see Hyper-V or Oracle VirtualBox or VMware in the system information. This is the way you can identify a physical machine and virtual machine, guys. Clear? Right. So for our practice purpose, we are going to install which software, guys? Oracle
Oracle.
VirtualBox. Okay. So our practice continues Oracle VirtualBox. Sir, my company will use I'm sorry, VMware, sir. Why you are using Oracle VirtualBox? Sir, guys, that is not our part. That is the headache of Windows team. At the end of the day, we need server. Whether you are giving it from Hyper-V, or you are giving it from Oracle VirtualBox, or you are giving it from VMware, that's your headache. That's the company headache. You should have server. You should have access to the server. That's it, guys. Whatever the VMware software is, whatever the virtual machine software is, that doesn't matter for us. There is no difference. At the end of the day, server is ready or not is main thing, guys. Okay. So no, sir, I want to learn on VMware only. I don't like VirtualBox. No issues, guys. This platform is not ours. This platform is only going to create a virtual machine. To create virtual machine, which software help you are going to take? That's company's wish. That's organization's wish. We are not Windows team, right? Windows team, they have specific requirements. They should know VMware. They should know Oracle VirtualBox. But we are not a Windows team. Happily, you can use any of the software. Oracle VirtualBox, why I choose Oracle VirtualBox? It's a lightweight process, guys. VMware needs lot of resources. At least 2 to 3 GB RAM you have to allocate for each machine to run. Still, it will be slow, but Oracle VirtualBox don't need that much of RAM. You can give 1 GB also. Even though it was not so fast, at least you can manage the things with 1 GB machine. So Oracle VirtualBox is a lightweight process, guys. It's easy to handle, easy to maintain when compared to VMware. That's why I'm using Oracle VirtualBox. Clear, guys? Now what would be the our next step? Let me tell you the next steps, guys. Okay. So now I want to install SQL Server, guys. Right now, complete blank laptop. Now you are a student. Now you want to do the practice. Now first thing what I have to do, sir, if you ask me, step 1, download all the softwares. All the softwares means what, guys? Download all the softwares means Oracle Virtualbox softwares. Okay. Next is your Windows Server software. Next is your SQL Server software. This is the first step you have to do in your laptop. Okay. Second step. Step 2.
The Dotnet framework.
Of course. That is different thing. Okay. That is different thing. First you should have Windows Server, right? You want to install .NET framework, right? I'll tell you in the SQL Server
Yes, sir.
prerequisites. During SQL Server prerequisites, I'll tell you. Okay. Step 2. Next is you have to install. First, Oracle VirtualBox you should have, right? Why? Because you have to create a Windows Server virtual machine. Once you create virtual machine, then only you can install Windows Server, right? So you have to create a virtual machine. If you want to create virtual machine, you should have Oracle VM. So if you want to create a Oracle VM, you should install Oracle VM first. Then step 2. Listen carefully, guys. Create VM. Okay. Step 4. Install Windows operating system, Windows Server operating system. This is step 4. Step 5. Step 4. Okay. Next is step 5, guys. What is step 5? Now you have to install .NET framework. Why? Because .NET framework is very important, guys. Without .NET framework, your SQL Server won't run. As SQL Server is a graphical user interface software, so for graphical user interface softwares, .NET is very important, guys. Okay, so .NET is very important. It's mandatory. So we'll install .NET framework. Then finally, we'll install your SQL Server, guys. That's it. Of course, in between, you might ask, sir, where is the network team here? Okay, so here you can go for enable remote settings. Okay, then finally you can install .NET framework. Let me go this step here, guys. After installing, we'll go like this. Step 5 this is, step 6 this is, and step 7, guys. Any doubts in these steps, let me know. We'll go step by step, guys. Please take a snap. We'll go step by step. Fine, guys. If I want to install SQL Server, this is the process. Sir, in the organization also the same process. Why you are going to download, guys? Already softwares will be downloaded in the organization. Already Oracle VirtualBox will be taken care by the Windows team. So you don't do this step in the organization. You don't install Oracle in the organization. You don't create any VM. Windows team is going to do that. You don't install any operating system after creating VM. Windows team will take care of it. Let me do this, guys. Okay. This is done by Windows team, Wintel. Wintel or Windows team both are same. Okay. Wintel team. This is also from Wintel team. Okay. This is also from Wintel team. This is also from Wintel team. This is from network team, guys. Network team. This is from your Windows team again. They are going to install all prerequisites. Finally, see here, guys. You might feel, okay, oh my God, 7 steps I have to take care. Okay, but finally in the organization, you are the responsible for final step, guys. Is it clear? But in our practice, during this 1.5 month course or 2 months course, you are the Windows team, you are the network team, you are the VM team, you are the SQL team. Okay, all things you have to do it, guys. Is that fine? Are we good, guys? Everyone? Is it clear,
Yeah,
guys?
it's fine.
Are we missing anything?
That's clear.
That's fine. Okay, guys. Chalo, let's try to install this first download. I have downloaded all the software, so no issues with this software. But still, I'll show you how to download Oracle VirtualBox software. Okay. Next, then we'll go for this install Oracle VM. We'll see. We'll try to install operating system today. Tomorrow we'll go for SQL Server. Not tomorrow, Monday we'll go for SQL Server installation. Okay, chalo. Let's download. Okay, so I want to download Oracle VirtualBox, guys. You cannot download all the softwares from Google. I have to give the softwares to you. But Oracle VirtualBox, you can download it, guys. Download Oracle VirtualBox. Windows 10, 64-bit, anything, no problem. This is your Oracle. Remember, guys, whenever you are searching something in the Google, you will get lot of results. Usually, the first and second results would be ads. Don't click on ads and all. Okay, so you can see ad like this here, something like ad here. So here if you see, it is asking to download, right? So it's from Oracle, right? So this is an authorized link, guys. Sometimes we can see some third-party links and all. So first preference is you have to access the authorized links. Microsoft.com, Oracle.com. These are the authorized links. You are authorized to use those links, guys. Those are safe. Okay, so third party links also will be there on top. So before uh, downloading anything from third party websites, third party links, so make sure, guys, be careful while downloading. Okay, cross check multiple times whether you are downloading a proper software or not. Okay, open this result, guys. Now you can see, okay, this is for Windows platform, Oracle VirtualBox packages 6.1.32, guys. This is your Windows platform. Windows installer, we don't want Windows installed. Windows installer is something different from Windows install. Let me close this one. Okay, so let me go to this downloads, guys. Second option, downloads. You will directly get the result, guys. Yes, this is the correct option, guys. 6.1.32 platform packages. You want to download it for Windows, right? Click on Windows, automatically download will start, guys. Very simple. It's 103 MB file. Okay, automatically download will be started, right? Clear? And go to show in folder, you will get the software. Okay, you will get the software. Let me show you. Okay, just a minute. Let me show you. Control C. Okay, Control V. Right. Okay, so okay, guys, this is the software that you can see. This is the software that was downloaded, guys. The latest version is 6.1.32. 6.1.32, guys. Right, now you download. Guys, I have already installed. Oracle VirtualBox, guys. Please raise your hands, those anyone joined from laptop in this class. Anyone joined from laptop? Please raise your hands, guys. Anyone is there joined from laptop? Okay, very good, Pradeep. Come on, Pradeep. Okay, I'll give you the share access. Is that okay for you to share your screen? Any personal things are there? Please save it, guys. Or Harminder, both of you. Do you have any issues to share your screen? Why? Because I have already installed in my laptop. I cannot show you guys. Again, I have to remove and I have to install, so which will create some confusion. Okay, that's why. Right? Okay, done. Venkat Shiva is ready, I guess. Okay, let's go with Venkat Shiva. Now let me give you permissions, Shiva. Let me stop my sharing. Yes, please. Yes, yes. Okay, those who are ready, please share your screen, guys. I gave you access. Those who are ready, please share your screen. Please, guys, I'm waiting. Pradeep, are you sharing your screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. Please share your screen. Okay, very good. Pradeep. Okay, guys. Okay, so go to Google, download the software like what we discussed just now. Okay, go to Google and download Oracle VirtualBox software. Let me do one thing then. Okay, let me take control of your machine. Request remote control request. Please approve it. Is this Windows 11?
10.
Windows 10. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me access your machine. Okay, let me go to extra tab. Okay, I guess you feel trouble while opening tab, right? Okay, google.com. Yeah, one black bar will come once you share it. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Now download, download Oracle Virtualbox Windows 10 64-bit. Okay, so go to the second link, downloads link, open it, open it. And click on this Windows hosts. Any questions in the meanwhile, guys?
Hi, sir.
Yes, yes, please.
Only my RAM size is 4 GB. It's enough.
Sorry.
Actually, my RAM size is 4 GB.
4 GB, okay.
It's enough for.
Okay, I'll explain, okay? I'll explain, guys, what we have to do and all. I'll tell you. For 4 GB, it will be difficult, guys. With 4 GB, you cannot practice on virtual machines, but again, you can practice it on your particular physical machine. You can directly install SQL Server in your laptop itself. Okay, but I would recommend, okay, it's not a real-time setup. Whatever we are doing is a kind of real-time setup, guys, so that you will get an idea, good exposure, so that when you touch the real-time servers, your hands won't shiver, guys. Otherwise, if you practice in your local laptop, if you directly install SQL, you can directly install your SQL Server in the Windows 10 also, no issues. But it's not real-time setup. So that's why I am struggling like this. Why I am creating virtual machines, why I'm installing Windows servers, just to make sure you are very confident with the real-time servers, guys. Okay, then chalo. I'll explain what you have to do. Okay, so nothing to worry. So what I can do, click on the software. I'm trying to install the software now, guys. Okay, I'm trying to install this. Installing the software is very easy. Next, finish, guys. Okay, simply next, finish. Pradeep, did you got any pop-up? Yes or no kind of stuff? If you got
Yes,
any
sir.
pop-up, click yes. I cannot see that pop-up. Click on yes. You will get a pop-up, guys. Once you click on the software, you will get a pop-up. Yes or no pop-up, you will get it. You have to click on yes, guys. Okay, next, next, next. Yes. Network interface, yes. Install. That's it, guys. How easy it is. Okay, so in the middle you will get one more pop-up. Install, don't install options will be there on that pop-up. Network interface, that is very important. During the installation you will get one more extra pop-up. Okay, in that pop-up you can see install and don't install. You have to click on install button so that it will be installed. Okay, so let's wait for the installation.
So how much will it take?
Sorry, how much? Yes, you will get like this. Would you like to install driver software?
Memory
Yes, okay, you
will
have to
it
click
take?
on install. Yes, please. Harminder, your voice is breaking.
Yeah, Virtualbox.
Nothing I heard till now. Some completely voice is breaking, Harminder.
Is it fine now, sir?
Finish. Click on finish. Yes, it's fine now. Tell me. That's.
Sir, how much memory will it take, the Virtualbox?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Okay. VirtualBox don't take much memory, guys. I'll tell you. Okay. Once you just install this completely, a shortcut will be created on your screen. Okay, shortcut will be created on your home screen or on your Windows screen. Like this, you can see it will be open like this. And you can see here, right, one shortcut is created. Oracle VirtualBox always tries to open with run as administrator. I hope you know how to open in any application with run as administrator. If not, I'll show you guys. Okay, if you see here, a shortcut is created on the screen once installation is done. Chalo, let's take the control. Let's share my screen. Okay. I was tensed while accessing real server when I joined, Anna. Your class helped me a lot, Anna. Okay, thank you, Prasad. Thank you so much. Okay, no issues. There are some scenarios, guys. People lost the jobs as they don't know how to connect to the servers. Simply they lost the jobs. Initially, you don't believe, initially, first 1 2 months, there is a shadowing on you. People will shadow you. They will verify, they will observe, they will check how you are talking, how you are behaving, how you are doing the work. Everything they are going to observe it, guys. Okay. What you are talking, also, they are going to observe. Okay, so initially while doing KT means knowledge transfer. Once you got an offer, once you joined in any company, see how silly people lost their jobs. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Really silly guys. Outside people simply other trainers. I'm very sure, pretty sure about this. Other trainers, what they will do, they will directly jump into the SQL Server installation in the first class itself. Okay, so I'll tell you what is the impact, guys. Once you got the job, once you go to the company, manager will ask you, hey, Pradeep, please create an appointment or or team meeting. We'll discuss one to one with you. Okay, this is first email you'll get it from your manager. If you don't know how to create an appointment or how to invite a team meeting, okay, that's it. Simple. This is how people without knowing these two things lost their jobs. Do you believe? Very simple thing. If you, as a 4 years experience, if you don't know how to set up an appointment in the Outlook, you are going to lose your job. If you don't know how to invite people to the meeting, you are damn sure you are going to lose the job. And they will ask you, hey Pradeep, please share your screen in the Teams app. If you don't know how to share the screen, you will lost your job, guys. Yes, there are a lot of people don't know how to share the screen. In Teams, we don't know how to share the screen. I'm not saying everyone. People, why? Because that's not your fault. You came from non-technical background. That's fine. But if you don't learn these things before going to the company, you lost your job, guys. And one more silly reason, guys, I know a lot of students, those who lost their jobs because of this reason. I know a lot of students, those who lost their jobs because of this reason. Not my students. Why? Because for my students, I'll teach them in the first class itself. Okay, without don't know, if you don't know how to share the screen, you are going to lose your job. And silly thing, guys, silly thing, I'll tell you. You don't know how to share your screen in Teams. What you are going to do? How to share the screen? Let me open this. Okay, Google, right? What you are going to do? How to share the screen in Teams? Very good. You just use it Google. That's fine. You found the answer. Now you shared your screen. Immediately, manager can see these results that you searched in the Google. That's it. That's it, guys. You are going to lose your job. There are people, those who lost their jobs like this also. Whatever you are searching, before sharing your screen, make sure your search results are going to be closed. It's not a mistake that you don't know searching in the Google, it's not a mistake. But when you started sharing, your manager can see. Of course, you changed the tab also. He can read it from here how to share the screen in Teams. That's it, guys. Managers, leads are too intelligent. You can't bluff them. That's it. This is how they are going to lose their jobs. Do you think is that fine, guys? Struggling for 2 months, 3 months, 1 year for a job, paying 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, okay, investing 2 lakhs, 2 years for a IT job, losing a job like with this silly reason, is that fine? Some things you have to learn by your own, guys. This is also done, okay, this is also done. People lost their job like this also, how to share the screen, okay, and search, showing the search results to the colleagues. Lost their jobs. Finally, they will ask you, hey Prasad, okay, this is the server 10.23.45.12. Please connect to the server remotely and show me. Please connect to the server remotely and share your screen. Okay, so believe me, guys, believe me, okay, believe me, those who are getting the job, 80 percentage people don't know how to connect to the server remotely. 80 percentage of people don't know how to connect to the server remotely. Believe me, 80 percentage. One of my student is there, okay, she got the job, somehow she got the job, okay. Fortunately, tomorrow, like what her KT is done. Tomorrow she had a meeting with the manager, okay, okay. Fortunately, previous night, okay, yesterday's night, like previous night, she watched my video how to connect to the server remotely. She watched my video. Next day, her manager asked to connect to the server remotely, guys. She was fortunate enough to save her job. She just watched my video. I'm not saying because she watched my video she saved the job, but at least, okay, before a day she just got an opportunity to check how to connect to the server remotely. She saved her job. That is the same thing happened to you. If you don't know how to connect to the server remotely, that's it. There is no more questions. Immediately they are going to fire you. These are very minute things, guys. These are very minute things. If you don't know these things, that's it. Your 2 years or 1 year efforts, your 25 years goal or dream or 30 years dream, simply, okay, it will be collapsed in a minute, in a second, guys. So very careful, guys. We are going to discuss all these minute things and all, nothing to worry. Please reconnect, guys. It is showing 1 minute. Please reconnect with the same link.